Have you ever noticed changes in your energy, mood, or even sexual performance after periods of frequent self-pleasure? While occasional self-pleasure is completely normal and healthy, there may be consequences when it becomes too frequent. Your body operates on delicate hormonal balances, and your sexual habits can impact these systems in ways you might not realize. My friends, when a man ejaculates, his body goes through a series of complex hormonal changes. Testosterone, the main male hormone, plays a big role in this process. After ejaculation, testosterone levels can drop briefly as the body works to recover. This drop is completely normal and usually short-lived. However, when masturbation happens too often, the body might not have enough time to bring testosterone back to its regular levels before the next ejaculation occurs. This temporary drop in testosterone after frequent masturbation can lead to several noticeable changes. You might feel more tired than usual, have less interest in sex, or find it harder to build and keep muscle mass, even if you exercise regularly. Some men also report feeling less motivated or driven in their daily activities. These feelings aren't just in your head. They have a real biological basis in how your hormones work. Your testicles are constantly working to make both testosterone and sperm. When you ejaculate very often, your testicles have to work overtime to keep up with demand. This extra work can sometimes lead to what doctors call testicular congestion. This happens when the testicles produce sperm faster than they're being released, causing a feeling of heaviness or even mild discomfort in the scrotum. Have you ever felt a dull ache after several days of frequent sexual activity? This might be what you're experiencing. Beyond testosterone, frequent ejaculation can also affect sperm health. Your body needs about 64 to 72 days to make healthy, mature sperm. If you're ejaculating very often, the newer sperm might not have enough time to fully develop. This can result in lower sperm counts and reduce sperm quality temporarily. For most men, this isn't a problem unless they're trying to have children, but it shows how frequent ejaculation can affect your reproductive system. The physical effects of too much masturbation can go beyond hormones and sperm. Some men notice weaker erections or find it takes longer to get aroused after periods of frequent self-pleasure. This happens because the body needs recovery time for the nerves and tissues involved in sexual response. Just like a muscle needs rest after exercise, your sexual organs also need time to recover between activities. It's worth noting that your body changes as you age, and so does its ability to recover from frequent sexual activity. The time needed to bounce back from ejaculation typically gets longer as you get older. What might have been a normal frequency in your younger years could now be putting stress on your body's ability to maintain balanced hormone levels. Many men don't connect these symptoms with their masturbation habits. Instead, they might blame aging, stress, or other health issues for their low energy or reduced sex drive. While those factors certainly play a part, the frequency of ejaculation is often overlooked as a possible cause of these changes. Studies have looked closely at what happens to testosterone levels after ejaculation. Research published in the Journal of Endocrinology found that testosterone can drop slightly after sexual activity, though it typically returns to normal within 24 hours. Another study showed that after 7 days without ejaculation, many men experienced a noticeable rise in testosterone levels, peaking at about 145% of their regular levels. This suggests that taking breaks between ejaculations might help boost your natural testosterone production. The connection between ejaculation frequency and testosterone isn't just about the immediate drops. It also involves how your body handles long-term hormone production. Your brain communicates with your testicles through a system called the hypothalamic-pituitary-gonadal axis. This system is like a feedback loop that tells your body how much testosterone to make. When you ejaculate very often, this feedback loop gets busy trying to keep up, which can lead to small but steady decreases in overall testosterone production. The effects of lower testosterone go beyond just sexual function. Testosterone helps with muscle growth, fat control, energy levels, mood, and even thinking clearly. Men who track their hormones often notice that during periods of less frequent ejaculation, they feel stronger, more alert, and more upbeat. Some athletes and bodybuilders even avoid ejaculation before big events, believing it helps them perform better. What about the physical health of your testicles? Medical research shows that the fluid buildup from less frequent ejaculation doesn't harm testicular health. Your body has ways to deal with unused sperm naturally. However, going too long without ejaculation isn't good either. Regular ejaculation helps keep your prostate healthy and working properly. Finding the right balance is the key. Scientific studies have also looked at how ejaculation affects other brain chemicals. When you ejaculate, your brain releases dopamine and oxytocin, chemicals that make you feel good and relaxed. However, with very frequent masturbation, your brain can become less sensitive to these chemicals over time. This might explain why some men find they need more stimulation or more intense material to feel satisfied after periods of frequent masturbation. There's also growing evidence about how masturbation affects what scientists call your refractory period, the time after ejaculation when you can't get aroused again. Most men know this as the recovery time needed before they can have sex again. Research shows this period gets longer with age, but it also gets longer with very frequent masturbation. Your body simply needs more time to reset both physically and hormonally. Have you noticed changes in your sleep patterns after days of frequent masturbation? This isn't a coincidence. The hormonal shifts that happen with ejaculation can affect sleep quality. Some men report feeling more tired but actually sleeping worse after frequent masturbation. This is likely connected to changes in hormone levels and brain chemicals that help regulate sleep. What do you think about all this? Let me know in the comments below. Looking at international research, a Chinese study of over 3,000 men found that those who ejaculated less frequently, 2 to 4 times weekly, maintained better sperm quality than those who ejaculated daily. While this might not matter unless you're trying to have children, it shows how your body responds to different patterns of sexual activity. It's important to understand that masturbation itself is not unhealthy. In fact, regular ejaculation has several health benefits worth mentioning. Studies have found that men who ejaculate 21 times or more per month may have a lower risk of prostate cancer compared to those who ejaculate 4 to 7 times monthly. This suggests that some level of regular sexual release is good for prostate health. Masturbation also helps men understand their bodies better. Knowing how your body responds to sexual stimulation can help you communicate better with partners, and can even help you spot problems early if something changes. Many sex therapists suggest that self-pleasure is a healthy part of understanding your own sexuality. Masturbation can help reduce stress and improve sleep for many men. The release of endorphins during orgasm acts as a natural relaxant. Many men report feeling less tense and more able to fall asleep after masturbation, especially if stress or racing thoughts keep them awake at night. However, balance is key. Too much of anything can become problematic. One common myth is that masturbation will permanently lower your testosterone or somehow drain your masculinity. This simply isn't true according to medical science. The temporary drops in testosterone after ejaculation don't lead to permanent hormone problems in healthy men. Your body will continue to produce testosterone throughout your life, though levels naturally decline somewhat with age, regardless of masturbation habits. Another misconception is that saving sperm makes it stronger or more potent. Actually, sperm that stays in the body too long begins to break down. Fresh sperm is generally healthier sperm, which is why doctors often recommend ejaculating every few days when trying to conceive with a partner. What about addiction concerns? While true addiction to masturbation is rare, some men do develop unhealthy relationships with self-pleasure. The key warning signs aren't about how often you masturbate, but rather how it affects your life. Are you canceling plans to masturbate? Missing work? Unable to stop even when you want to? These could be signs of a problem that might need professional help. Physical symptoms from too frequent masturbation are usually temporary. Soreness, chafing, or sensitivity usually resolve with a few days of rest. However, men who grip too tightly during masturbation may develop what some doctors call death grip syndrome, where they become accustomed to intense stimulation that a partner's body can't match. This can make partner sex less enjoyable over time. So what's the right balance? That varies from person to person and depends on age, health, and personal circumstances. Instead of focusing on specific numbers, pay attention to how your body feels. Are you tired all the time? Losing interest in other activities? Feeling less motivated? These might be signs to reduce frequency and see if your energy levels improve. Have you ever wondered why sexual desire naturally rises after a few days without release? This isn't just psychological, it's your body's way of encouraging reproduction. Testosterone levels climb gradually when you don't ejaculate, which naturally increases desire. Many men report feeling more confident, focused, and socially outgoing during periods of less frequent ejaculation, which might be connected to these higher testosterone levels. Finding the right balance with masturbation is a personal journey. For most men, paying attention to how their body feels is the best guide. If you notice low energy, mood changes, or less interest in sex, try cutting back on masturbation for a week or two. Many men report feeling stronger, more focused, and more energetic after even a short break. Remember that your body's needs change with age. What worked in your 20s might be too much in your 50s or 60s. Being honest with yourself about how your habits affect your daily life is the first step toward finding what works best for your body now. Some men find that setting simple guidelines helps. Maybe that means limiting masturbation to certain days of the week, or making sure to take regular breaks. Others find that focusing on quality over quantity makes masturbation more satisfying while reducing any negative effects on energy or hormone levels. If you're concerned about low testosterone, simple lifestyle changes can help boost your levels naturally. Regular exercise, especially strength training, helps increase testosterone. Getting enough sleep is just as important, as most testosterone is produced during deep sleep. Eating a balanced diet with healthy fats and managing stress also support healthy hormone levels. When should you talk to a doctor? If you experience pain during ejaculation, notice blood in your semen, have trouble getting or keeping an erection, or feel depressed about your sexual function, it's time to seek medical help. These symptoms could point to health issues that need attention and are likely not related to masturbation frequency. Remember that sexuality is a normal part of being human at any age. There's no need for shame or embarrassment about self-pleasure. The goal isn't to stop masturbating, but to find a pattern that leaves you feeling healthy, energetic, and satisfied. Your body has ways of telling you what it needs. Learning to listen to those signals is key to sexual wellness throughout your life. Now tell me, what's one thing you'll do differently after watching this video? Please share with us in the comments. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.